I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. Guarantee that I will spark the brain, that I will spark the brain so I don't fit in. That's hell. It's hell when you can't be around your peers. All my life I grew up around black people, poor people, but I can't live around poor people now because they'll rob me. And why would they rob me? Because they're starving.
We hungry, but it's being hungry. You got to be hungry. Then working with a guy.
Dad, we're hungry.
Dad, what's for dinner?
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours.
Like I said, we hungry.
Because there's no money here.
And I've been hungry all my life.
But they're telling me, now that I made a little money, I have to move here.
To be hungry.
All the society is doing is leeching off the ghetto. Leeching off the ghetto. It's leeching off
In the ghetto. And
so it's not like no one's ever trying to deal with this section.
and that's why I wear these combat boots, because it's symbolic of my struggle.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we got more stars coming from the ghetto.
It's symbolic of my struggle. I'm born in the ghetto, and
They use the ghetto for their pain, for their sorrow, for their culture, for their music,
of my struggle. I'm born in the ghetto, and
for their happiness, for their movies.
You were so frightening in that motion picture.
To talk about boys in the hood. You know what I'm saying? All the society is doing is leeching off the ghetto.
born in the ghetto and raised on welfare. So
Leeching the ghetto.
a lot of people mistake him for being mean and
Leeching off the ghetto.
hateful. He don't hate. He just hungry. He been pushed aside so long.
Like I said, we hungry.
Young, I don't want to be 50 years old at a BET We Shall Overcome Achievement Awards. You know what I'm saying? Not me.
Right?
No, I'm like I said, I don't try to put a lot of emphasis on roughing people up and things like that. If I get a guy out peacefully, I've done my job. I don't like.
You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm gonna say because it's polite. They know what I'm gonna say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do?
I don't like putting my hands on nobody because I don't like nobody putting their hands on me.
You know, I want when they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther, you know?
Now, do you need a bodyguard, do you think?
God protects me. That's why I don't fear nothing or worry or hate or whatever, you know.
Every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver.
A bouncer's the type of guy, he really gets off on physically putting his hand on people. I don't.
Yeah.
I consider myself a security specialist at the door. That's different, you know.
I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world.
Security specialist.
I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will.
So that they might see me walking down the street. You don't look so tough to me because they have this thing they got to prove. I don't have nothing to prove to anybody, you know. They can say what they want about my hairstyle, my earrings, all that. As long as they don't touch me, I'm fine. You know, they fine, rather.
Yeah.
Shoot him in the face.
I hate to shatter your ego, but this ain't the first time I've had a gun pointed at me.
You don't take your fucking end off that case, it'll be your last.
Stop causing problems. You'll get us all killed. Give them what you got and get them out of here.
Now, before you got into bodyguarding, you worked as a bouncer in some clubs in Chicago.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Shut the fuck up, fat man. This ain't none of your goddamn business.
But I guarantee that I will spark the brain.
Specialist. Have you ever had to rough somebody up though? I mean, you try and reason with them first, right?
Be cool, honey bunny, be cool.
No, I'm like I said, I don't try to put a lot of emphasis on roughing people up.
Now I'm gonna count to 3.
Can I ask you about your since you mentioned your hairstyle and your jewelry and so forth?
Right. I'm glad you brought that up.
1.
The hairstyle is not punk rock, it's not Mohegan Indians. They know there's a tribe in Africa that calls themselves the Mandinka Warriors. They wear their hair in this fashion. They wear feathered earrings, they wear diamond and gold, they wear the finest there is, and I'm proud to be a descendant of the people.
2.
And that's the reason why I wear this here. And the changes in the gold is symbolic of my struggle because my ancestors, we was brought over here, we was shackled by our wrists and our necks and ankles. But now I turn those shackles into gold.
3.
Okay, Ringo, you win.
People ask me and say, do that gold get heavy? Nobody asks my ancestors, did those changes get heavy on their neck? You know? But it bothers them because they know the gold is valuable. But that's the reason why I wear the gold.
It's yours.
Opening.
If you're a Siamese twin,
Here we go.
which hand would you masturbate with?
What is it? What is it?
Is that what I think it is? It's beautiful.
God damn it, what is it?
Oh, with a
right head, I'd go the right hand.
Well, would you though? Or would it be like, if you use the other one, it would be like it was someone else? It would be more exotic.
You let him go! You let him go! Let go of it!
Tell that bitch to be cool.
It would be more exotic.
Would it be? Wouldn't you have to ask the other head's permission if you wanted to use their arm? Like, would you mind jerking us off?
You know, I think the other head would realise it at the same time that you had the thought.
They don't share a brain.
But I guarantee that I will spark the brain.
Say, bitch, be cool. Be cool, honey. Say, bitch, be cool.
That will change the world, and that's our job. Is to spark somebody else watching us.
Yeah, but like there would be, you know, that kind of sensation comes from somewhere else. So it probably would have been a slight arousal downstairs.
Not necessarily.
And both the heads would be going, oh, it's on here.
Not necessarily.
Who's going to get hold of this first?
We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish. And because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it up.
It's on here.
Not necessarily.
Who's going to get hold of this first?
It'll be a race.
Yeah.
But I guarantee that I will spark the brain.
It'll be a race.
The earrings and
It's an interesting story that a man working as a bodyguard.
First time I met Snoop, he was doing a release party, a doggy style on a boat.
On the boat.
Cruise, some kind of yacht.
When he was first starting?
When he first started, I quickly said, "What's up to Snoop?" Got off that yacht because I knew it was gonna be lit. Before it left the dock, I'm like, man, I'm not getting in. I'm not getting in the water with Death Row.
What the fuck? Yo, why is it so smoky in here, man? Yo, Snoop, are you blowing smoke in here? Ain't no smoke in here. Everything is clear in here. Yo, I can't even breathe and just bit them legs, Slim. You tripping?
You can't get them to stop smoking weed.
I
went to the trailer. I was like, yo, just could you chill? He was like, get out of here, man.
What's like the one place you'll never think you'll smoke there and you got a chance to smoke?
The White House.
Where?
The White House.
No, but like which room? Oval?
The bathroom.
Nah, he's gonna know. It's legal. It's legal. It's legal.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg.
You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.
Yeah.
Nah, Snoop.
Come on, Heather B. You know we slick with it.
What happened? Paint the picture for me and everybody else.
Look here, I'm gonna share this with you. So we at the White House, you understand me, for this celebration and whatnot.
So that you quit smoking marijuana.
I'm like, where the bathroom at?
Yeah.
They're like, it's over there.
How is that going?
So I'm like, all right, cool. So I slide over in the bathroom, I look around, check the surroundings, make sure ain't no CIA around.
I remember you telling me on that first show that you'd quit smoking marijuana.
Yeah. Light up some tissue just to see if anything gonna happen. Tissue works.
Well, I guess I've relapsed.
Boom. Next thing I do is pull that thing on my sock. I heard somebody coming.
It was kind of hard to believe it when you said it because there was smoke actually coming out of your ears.
Put him out real quick and got on back to the party.
Who else think they can outsmoke the dog? Put your little hands down, you ain't ready yet.
I almost had you that time, man.
You did, nigga, you was working. You was around that last corner, nigga. Uh-oh.
That was, what you call that, old smoke, what's that word I'm looking for? See, that's what happens.
Almost got this nigga, man. Shit.
That shit bomb. I like that filter to that glass shit is cold.
I got a couple more for you.
You do?
Back there already now. Yes, sir.
Lifeline. You mentioned George Lopez.
Yeah, one of my favorite people in the world.
And you're on his show, and what's this DNA thing he does?
Look here, I'm gonna share this with you because you family.
All right.
Charles Barkley is blacker than you are.
Oh no! And they find out what your ethnic heritage is.
Now you did it, and Snoop did it too.
Yeah, I had a little thing, see who was blacker. Yeah, who's blacker.
It's time for EJ's Meatloaf Saturday Night.
Sponsored by nobody.
Tonight is the night we have all been waiting for. Who is blacker, Charles Barkley or Snoop D-O-double-G? Both took DNA tests, and Charles was here last night to get his results. Watch out. Charles Barkley, you are 75% sub-Saharan African. 75%. That's it.
75%, that's a good number. Take that, Snoop Dogg.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Charles Barkley is 75% sub-Saharan African, a.k.a. black. Drum roll, please. Snoop Dogg, you are 71% sub-Saharan African. Charles Barkley got your ass by 4%.
Oh, no. I want to feel like George Bush right now. We got to have a revote. This ain't right. This ain't right.
Congratulations. Now,
but you also was whiter
yes,
than Snoop.
You
were blacker and whiter.
And you're whiter.
See, that's what Snoop didn't catch. I caught that.
The ball is tipped, and there you are. You're running for your life. You're a shooting star. One shining moment is all on the line. One shining moment.
Oh my. Good job, Fats Dominoes. Wow. That's pretty good, Sean.
Thank you.
How about
Thank you,
that?
Matt.
I had no idea you could play the piano like that. That was very
Ernie,
impressive.
listen, man, I'm just talented.
I just want to ask one. Why did we never see like one full shot of you playing?
Oh, he was playing.
And actually singing.
Because, you know,
see, I see hands.
Yeah, but
then I see you, but I don't see hands.
There you are.
Then I see you, and then I don't. Then I see hands. Then I see you.
Because a camera can only do so many things, Kenny.
No, it can show it's supposed to be.
No, it can't. Kenny, don't be a hater.
I'll bring a piano right here. If you play anything other than chopsticks right now, I'll give.
No, he couldn't do chopsticks.
God don't like ugly. I'm not saying. Be nice to people, man. Don't be a bully.
What? Oh my God. Now, what?
God don't like ugly.
Charles wasn't able to be here tonight, but he sent you a message. Check this out.
Hey, I'm sorry I can't be there tonight. Hey, Snoop, I would love to meet you, actually. We'll just call you Whitey from now on instead of Snoop. God don't like ugly. Right now on the set of this new movie, Soul Plane 3, I got your part, Snoop. Let me tell you something else, Harry Reid. You keep pissing us black people off, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I am the notorious DNA. Hey, George, thank you very much for the honor.
Wait, but see, you were 11% white. He was 6%. He's more Native American. So you're whiter and blacker than you. That's pretty interesting that you could be whiter and blacker than the same person. Oh my God! There you are, Monticello. Y'all overdoing it upstairs now. Don't push that envelope. Ain't nothing funny about that. Nothing funny about that up there.
Hey, I love working on this show. Yeah. See y'all Monday. We got a triple header Monday on MLK, best holiday of the year. See y'all Monday. See y'all Monday.